Hi, I'm Megan Boyle, and I'm a sixth grade math teacher at Mastery Charter School, Smedley Elementary in Frankfort, Pennsylvania. I teach almost 100 students who range academically from below grade level to beyond a sixth grade math level. I am extremely grateful and honored to be the recipient of the National Liberty Museum's Teacher as Hero Award. Teachers wear so many different hats, from educators to mentors, advocates to counselors, mediators to disciplinarians, the list goes on. Winning this award indicates more than individual recognition. It's a tribute to the dedication and tireless efforts of educators worldwide. It acknowledges the complex roles we play in shaping the lives of our students, not only academically, but also socially and emotionally. Winning this award means that teachers are being recognized for their commitment to their students. It represents educators who show up every single day, ensuring that the students receive not just a high quality education, but also invaluable life lessons. So, I accept this award on behalf of all teachers who go above and beyond to nurture the potential within each individual child. For the educators who don't just teach academics, but also expose students to the social emotional skills needed to resolve conflicts. The teachers who model how to give back to the community and who approach students through a trauma informed lens to truly understand the whole child. This award means that teachers are valued. It is a great feeling to know that the work I do actually matters. What motivated me to make a difference in my school is definitely my students. I have been educating students for 17 years, 13 of which have been at Mastery Charter Smedley Elementary. I went from teaching at my old grade school, where I attended kindergarten to eighth grade, to a charter school in Philadelphia. Smedley was taken over by Mastery Charter 14 years ago because it was ranked as the number one most violent and failing school in Philadelphia. There were 35 arrests out the front door of the building for students in just grades K through 5. When I joined the Mastery team, I knew it was going to be the hardest job I've ever done, but I knew the students needed someone to advocate for them and give them a high quality education, regardless of race, religion, or socioeconomics. Mastery turned Smedley Elementary around in just 1 year, and since then, we are ranked as one of the top performing schools in Philadelphia. I knew this is where I was supposed to be in order to make a positive impact on my students' lives. Building trusting relationships is key. Students will not respect you if they don't trust you. I take pride in building strong, meaningful relationships with my students first, before I even expect them to trust me. Many of my students have faced trauma in their lives, things that not even an adult should experience, yet they're only in sixth grade. I have a trauma informed mentality around teaching students to take into account the hardships students have gone through or continue to go through. It allows me to try to understand why a student may act in a certain way. My students are the reason I show up every single day. They continue to motivate me and push me to learn from all of the experiences that arise during the course of a school day. Many students see violence as a way to solve problems, and it's our jobs as educators to give students the skills they need to communicate properly without using their hands. Students need these tools in order to have meaningful and productive conversations. My class motto is own it, fix it, move on. Students know it's okay to make mistakes. We discuss the importance of owning up to what you did, fixing the problem, and then moving on, rather than dwelling on a problem. After tragically losing my brother to suicide, I have become a mental health advocate. It's extremely important to talk about the stigma attached to mental illness. The hope is to help anyone battling this disease so others never have to experience this type of loss or void in their lives. As hard as it is to discuss this topic, it's extremely important to bring light to the signs that occur when someone is contemplating their own self worth. I have many discussions with my students about mental health and explain that it's okay not to be okay. Students need to know there are people who are fighting a battle, and it only takes one friend, a kind deed, nice words, or someone to listen in order to change a person's life. We have meaningful discussions about taking care of our minds and protecting our own mental health. During my teaching career, I had 3 babies in 3 years. My children are currently 4.5, 2.5, and 1.5 years old. So I'm constantly on. My brain's on overload. It's difficult to balance work life and home life, but I know I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I could easily work much closer to my home in New Jersey, but I know my students need me for so much more than math instruction. And they are so much more to me than students. They are my kids. I want to thank everyone who has supported me on this journey. To Laura Emanuel for nominating me for this award. It truly was a special surprise, and I'm so grateful that you thought of me. To my grandmom and mom for inspiring me to become a teacher when I was just a young girl. To my amazing husband and teacher of the year for his school district, who teaches me about patience on a daily basis. To Brian McLaughlin and Rakia Reed for giving me a chance to work in this organization 13 years ago. To my principal, Kate Murphy, and my manager, Isaac Hebron, for always having my back and trusting me to make the best moves for my students. And to my colleagues, whose collaboration and dedication inspire me to push boundaries, many boundaries, and advocate tirelessly for our students' success. Thank you.